50 Shades Freed begins with a moment Anastasia Steele never imagined for herself. She stands at the altar, dressed in a beautiful white gown, facing Christian Grey, the man who once entered her life as a mystery full of rules, control, and secrets. The wedding is elegant and emotional, attended by close friends and family. As Anastasia walks down the aisle, she reflects on how far she has come, from a shy literature student to a confident woman ready to embrace a new life. Christian watches her with love and intensity, silently promising himself that he will protect her at all costs. When they exchange vows, both of them understand that marriage will not be easy, but they are willing to fight for each other. After the wedding, the celebration continues at a luxurious reception. There is laughter, dancing, and warmth among their loved ones. Christian and Anastasia steal quiet moments together, overwhelmed by happiness. That night, they leave for their honeymoon, stepping into a dream-like world far removed from the challenges waiting for them. Their honeymoon begins in Paris, where they explore the city of love, enjoying art, food, and romance. Anastasia feels free and deeply loved, while Christian tries to let go of his need for control. From Paris, they travel to Bora Bora, where crystal-clear waters and private villas surround them. Here, their relationship feels lighter and more playful. Anastasia embraces her new identity as Anastasia Grey, enjoying intimacy and adventure, while Christian shows a softer, more open side of himself. Despite the happiness, Christian's possessiveness still lingers beneath the surface, hinting that their peace may not last. When they return to Seattle, reality returns quickly. Anastasia starts her new job as an editor at SIP Publishing, determined to succeed on her own merit rather than living only as Christian Grey's wife. Christian, meanwhile, returns to running Grey Enterprises Holdings, but his focus is divided. He becomes increasingly concerned about Anastasia's safety and insists on constant security measures, which frustrate her. She wants independence and trust, not constant supervision. Their marriage begins to face strain as Christian struggles to adapt to sharing control. He buys Anastasia extravagant gifts, including a new Audi, but she reminds him that love cannot be measured in money. Their arguments often revolve around freedom versus protection. Anastasia loves Christian deeply but refuses to lose herself in his world. Meanwhile, a dark presence begins to threaten their happiness. Jack Hyde, Anastasia's former boss who was fired for sexual harassment, resurfaces. Consumed by anger and humiliation, Jack becomes obsessed with revenge against both Anastasia and Christian. He begins stalking them, hacking into Grey Enterprises systems and secretly gathering information. Christian senses the danger, which intensifies his controlling behavior. Tension rises further when Anastasia attends a charity ball without Christian, standing her ground and proving her independence. Christian arrives unexpectedly, unable to hide his jealousy and fear. Though they share a passionate moment later, the cracks in their relationship are becoming harder to ignore. Christian's past trauma also begins to resurface. Memories of his abusive childhood and fear of becoming like his biological father haunt him. These fears affect how he reacts to conflict, especially when it comes to the idea of family and responsibility. The situation turns serious when Jack Hyde hacks into Grey Enterprises' financial systems, causing massive losses. Christian becomes furious and determined to stop him. Soon after, the danger escalates to a terrifying level when Jack kidnaps Mia Grey, Christian's younger sister. Mia is taken, while on a night out, leaving Christian devastated and blaming himself for not protecting her. Anastasia proves her strength during this crisis. Instead of breaking down, she becomes Christian's emotional anchor. She encourages him to think clearly and trust the authorities. Her calm strength surprises Christian and shows how much she has grown. Jack demands a ransom, but his plan fails when the police track him down. He is arrested, and Mia is rescued unharmed. The ordeal leaves a deep impact on everyone involved. Christian realizes that no amount of control can prevent pain or danger and that trust is more powerful than fear. After Jack's arrest, Christian and Anastasia confront their issues honestly. Christian begins therapy again, determined to break free from the trauma that has shaped his behavior. Anastasia reassures him that she chose him willingly and will continue to do so, not because she is controlled, but because she loves him. Their relationship begins to heal, and moments of peace return. However, another life-changing revelation awaits. Anastasia discovers she is pregnant. Unsure how Christian will react, she hesitates before telling him. When she finally shares the news, Christian is shocked and afraid. His fear of becoming a bad father overwhelms him, and he reacts emotionally, causing tension between them. Anastasia feels hurt by his reaction and temporarily distances herself, reminding Christian that fear should not define their future. This separation forces Christian to confront his deepest insecurities. He realizes that love means courage, vulnerability, and change. Christian eventually apologizes sincerely and expresses his desire to be a better husband and father. Anastasia accepts his apology, and their bond strengthens once again. The film concludes with a peaceful and hopeful vision of their future. Anastasia and Christian are shown months later, living happily as a family. Anastasia gives birth, and Christian is seen as a loving, attentive father. The once broken man has learned to love without control, and the once insecure girl has grown into a strong woman who knows her worth. 50 Shades Freed ends as a story of transformation, showing that love can heal even the deepest wounds when both partners are willing to grow, trust, and fight for each other.